finally, we've made it to my favorite anime slash manga slash series, whatever, of all time, Gintama. And it's actually one of the many examples of why I really love this game. Because of this game, I discovered Gintama. I saw it here and I was kind of like, what the fuck is going on? So I ended up watching Gintama and I loved it! And still do to this day. Well, let's go ahead and take this on. Not really much that I can say about the series. It's kind of episodic, which was kind of a turn off for me, but you know, it has its arcs. Things are, you know, somewhat concise. It also it focuses, it doesn't, you know, have one kind of genre. It's a comedy series at heart, but it's also very action-packed, and it can also be very dramatic and make you, you know, cry. So it's the perfect combination of everything, which is why it's so great. You know, it's hilarious, it has killer scenes, and it can also hit you in that place where you don't want to be touched sometimes because life is too shitty and you don't want to be crying in the middle of class or in the middle of cafeteria, or when your friend is coming over and you just realize that this character just died and you're like, ah, shit. Anyways, yeah, there's not really much else that I can say about Gintama, aside from the fact that I really like it, and that if you haven't seen it, give it a shot. I know it's a bit sort of tough to get into, just because immediately when people see that it's, you know, episodic, they kind of, like, similarly like how I did, they kind of feel like, it's kind of lame. But once you actually give it a shot, it's really worth it. Wow, I got the secret one. Oh, I got all of them. That's amazing. We got Jinpachi, we got Sachan, we got Kondo Sensei, we got Otose, and that's about it. That's fine. Next up, we got a J Symbols match here. Let's go ahead and use the same deck here, which is fine, because thankfully we got Alan Walker, who can beat up all of these silly gooses with their laughter, comas, nonsense. Is there only 4 symbols? There we go, there's the 5th one. I really don't like these ones where they have multiple characters and you gotta beat them to get the symbols, because it just takes longer than it needs to most times. Oh boy. And I can't move. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, let's see if I can, there we go, got the symbol. Let's see if I can knock these guys out. Oh, what an ass. He got the second one, and then he managed to die, thankfully. And then I should be able to grab the last one. Oh no, you got it. Oh, you ass. I hate this character in this game. I know he's done a lot for anime and manga in general, and whatever, but he's so annoying in this game. And the game loves using him in multiple missions, which makes him so obnoxious. Oh, sweet, we got everything. Again, we got Otai. Yeah, I believe that's how you say it. Otai. Okita. I think that does it, actually. Oh no, we got Way of the Samurai. Sweet, another mission. I'm just blasting through these. Oh, we gotta use a special deck, which isn't really much, since I've been using Gintoki this entire time anyway, so it's fine. I guess we just gotta use this deck and beat up these guys, but we're gonna go ahead and see if we can switch to Kagura here, who's the main female lead of the series. She's a pretty surprising addition to this game, because I really didn't think she could make it. She is one of the main characters in the series, but in the same way that, you know, Kuwabara is the main character in the series, and he didn't make it into this game, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense given where the season sort of takes place, or where the series is in this manga, because it takes place in the Three Kings arc, where Kuwabara isn't really part of it, he's just a human. So that makes sense that Kuwabara is not a playable character, but it also just sucks because he's just a real essential character. You know, you kind of can't have Yu Yu Hakusho without having Kuwabara. Fucking Piccolo, stop. Oh, great. And now I only have Kagura, who's really hurt, and who I don't really know how to use. Let's see if I can just spam Saluharu here. Alright, and then see if I can, whatever the hell her other special is, what's this? Nope, that's not health. Is this health? Nope, I can use that anyways. Oh, he killed himself. Well, when in doubt, let your opponent be an idiot. Got Hasegawa. Alright, we're gonna have to go do that again, that's fine. Wow, there's no... yeah, this one's pretty funny. Because the main character, Gintoki, he likes reading Shonen Jump. Which is another thing I should mention about the series. They love breaking the fourth wall. There's several times where, you know, Gintoki dresses up as Ichigo from Bleach, and they make fun of, like, every known anime series. They're constantly making fun of Saint Seiya. They made fun of a couple of... or they parodied, I shouldn't say make fun of. They parodied Saint Seiya a bunch of times. They parodied Dragon Ball several times. I had an whole episode of them parodying Dragon Ball, which was one of my favorites. Stop it, Piccolo! Oh, Piccolo! Get over here, fucking Piccolo! Stop hitting me! I don't have time for this. Literally, I only have a set amount of time to fucking wreck your asshole with. Save me, Senpachi. Do something. Oh, great! I just heals her. God, I wish I knew that last round. That would have been really helpful. No! Oh wait, no, I think I still had time. There we go. Perfect. Bit him right in the dick. And then that does 30 seconds, and I also managed to get 2 special attack KOs on point with this level. We got 0, which is great. But yeah, they parody a lot of different series, so that's really fun. They did Prince of Batman at one point, but you know, obviously parody of Prince of Tennis. They've done Kuroko no Basket. They had a whole episode on the Kuroko Generation of Miracles, which is fucking hilarious. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to get the Shonen Jump. I'm trying to think. They did Death Note in one episode, which was the best because it was they had a hot plate or meat bowl, or I forgot what they call it, but it was just, you know, this big giant bowl of meat and food, and everyone kind of eats at it. But they were trying to like strategically do it so that, you know, they would get whatever piece of meat they really wanted to. So they did the whole Death Note thing where they're like being all dramatic and you're hearing them talk about their plan in their head and all that. It was just so good. We got Kagura. That's great. And Yamazaki. And that does it, unfortunately, for the Feudal Galaxy. Pretty good Galaxy in general. And then next up, we're going to do the Laughter Galaxy in the next season. But before we finish up, let's just go ahead and... do I have enough here for this? Yes, I do. So we're going to unlock here whatever side brings us, which is another branching path. This time it's for Sakura. Let's go ahead and do that. Which is, of course, another Laughter battle coma, which is fine. And then we got here all of the Gintama characters, which is, there's a lot of them. I'm really shocked that a lot of them made it into the game. Yeah, we got Kagura as a battle coma. She goes all the way up to level, or she becomes a 6 coma, which is nice. She has her own support, which is also nice. Like, I really like that they gave this series its due, because I feel like it's kind of underrated massively by a lot of people, which really hurts. Really makes me sad, because I feel like not enough people enjoy this series. I feel like a lot of people would. So whenever like I find someone that likes Gintama as much as I do, I just like lose my shit and immediately make that person my best friend. Because it's just so rare, it's just not something that I see often. Oh sweet, Sachan even has her own Sepokoma. I forgot about that. That's cool. We have Kondo here. He is the captain of the main police force in the series. It takes place in the feudal era of Japan, which is of course why it's in the feudal galaxy, similar to all the other 2 series. But he's the captain of the main police force, the Shinzabune. I don't have enough for this. We'll be right back. There we go. Now we finally got that. I'm probably gonna end up using that just because they're so difficult to unlock. We got here Otose. Use as a helper, which is fine. She's probably gonna give us... oh no, she gives us a branching path for Gintoki. Sweet. I'm not sure what this one is gonna be. Oh yeah, this is a really cool looking one. I actually drew this on paper because I really like that that scene. And we got Otai. We can't seem to say. Oh, there we go. She has the manga summary, so we can read that. We got Hasegawa, which is one of my favorite characters, who's a fool. I believe that unlocks the dumb level that I hate with the Just the Ways Everywhere. We got Yamazaki, who's just a support combo, which is fine. He's not a super main character, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. We're gonna go here to the manga summaries, and then we're gonna look up Gintama, which is right here. Story takes place in Edo, known today as Tokyo, Japan, which has been overrun by an alien race called the Amanto since the late Edo period. This is pretty fun to now think about it, because one of the main gimmicks in the, or running jokes, I should say, running gags, is the fact that a lot of the episodes they had this same introduction to which they would play constantly, which just tells you like the basic overview of the series. You can get it, get a handle of what's going on. But they make fun of it a lot of different times, and like I can already picture it in my head because I've seen it so many different times. But anyways, the samurai of Japan have shrunk in population, and many of them have forgotten their old ways, as Amanto placed a ban, Amanto are the aliens, on carrying swords in public. They're like, the aliens basically, they came over, they took over, and they're like, you know, position of power, and they're the one that laying down the law. Want to place a ban on carrying swords in public. The story focuses on a wacky samurai with a natural perm. They always make fun of his hair because it's so crazy curly. Sakata Gintoke, his apprentice Shimura Shinpachi, and a teenage alien girl Kagura. All three are freelancers. They form a sort of, their job is that they just do odd jobs for people. So if you need someone to beat someone up, you hire them. You need someone to clean or paint your house, you hire them. We search for work in order to pay for their monthly rent, which they never do, which usually goes unpaid anyways. Exactly. Stay fresh.